Greetings and bienvenue. Today we got Disney just dropped the weirdest Christmas movie of all time. No, not of all time. I'm just yapping because just saying the weirdest Christmas movie without I'm saying the je ne sais quoi at the end of it is kind of felt off to me. So yeah, of all time. But it's a Nick Jonas and the Jonases Christmas movie. So you know what I'm saying?
Not have on my bingo card. And I'm not even trying to be mean here, but just who asked for this? Between this movie and Camp Rock 3 being announced, produced by the Jonas Brothers. Someone really wants the Jonas Brothers to make a comeback. Millennials everywhere are okay, now this will definitely cure me. So now that we're halfway through November, the Christmas/general winter holiday movies are rolling out. And that means
this
a whole lot of garbage. Last year, Netflix gave us Hot Frosty, which was
Hot Frosty.
And this year, Disney Plus has a Christmas movie that is, it's a movie, kinda. A very Jonas Christmas movie just came out, and it's pretty much exactly what you expect. Only the finest from the same dudes who gave us this life-changing event.
Is it weird to... I ain't gonna lie. I said in the other video I posted, I was recorded just before this one. A person told me, in a comment, said that they were saying that, I'm reacting to another movie recap instead of the actual movie. And I was like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that go into it, but I'll be reacting to movies eventually on another channel sometime soon if I ever get around to it. But yeah, I say that to say I've never seen Camp Rock by myself. The only time I've ever seen Camp Rock is reaction video and commentary video. I've never seen Camp Rock by myself.
Of course I checked it out. Of course I did. What, you kidding me right now? So come along, kids. Let's take a walk and talk about the new 2025 Jonas Brothers movie. What a heck of a sentence that is. The movie starts off with the Jonas Brothers in London putting on their final concert for the tour. But before that, really quick, this video is sponsored by... Back to the show. Let's go!
Will Ferrell, Jesus.
We flew all the way to London for this concert, and I make sure we get there in time to hit the merch stand. But, Marcus, no, put that down. Collector's edition chocolates. I've never been open. Why aren't you...
Hold on, gun to the back of your head. Name 5 Jonas Brothers songs. No offense to them, but I wasn't tapped in. Like I said, never seen Camp Rock a day in my life. Well, for myself.
You ready?
I'm looking for my hair stuff.
Your hair doesn't matter. You're no Joe Jonas.
What the heck is Will Ferrell doing in this movie?
That's what I said.
Why are you here? So like I said, the brothers Jonas are putting on a concert and the audience is just full of all the meanest girls you went to high school with who all became nurses for some reason.
Yeah.
Every moment, every breath, every feeling matters.
Pause. I don't know. I just felt like a pause.
The concert is a smashing success and the tour is over, which means it's finally time for everyone to go home to their families for the holidays.
This is the end of tour party. I told you we're throwing to thank the crew. Oh. Thank you. Love you, fam. Thank you. Dude, that show tonight was sick. Yeah, I think the set list changes really helped. Changes? Yeah, remember you guys said the second act was dragging, so I spent about 4 hours today, changing things. I love memes.
I love memes. What a very normal thing that real
Yeah, he's definitely 40.
humans definitely say. So being the end of the tour, Joe wants to go out and party because that's kind of his thing, But Kevin and Nick are married with kids, and all of them are in their mid to late 30s now, so it's just not really a thing they do anymore, you know what I mean?
Hey guys, so I've been Googling spots for tonight, and I think I can't go out tonight. The minute we get back to the city, we're all going our separate ways, so sorry man, I haven't seen my kids in a month. I need to be on my A game tomorrow. We all want to be fresh for our kids tomorrow, but we don't want to miss out on what could potentially be the most epic night of our lives. We are 30 extremely exhausted dads in our 30s.
Yeah, I tell you.
That's what I said, bro. When you're 30, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Once you're 30 and you have kids, bro, that's when the fun stops. Yeah, I'm 20. I got time. Well, yeah, I do got time, bro. I'm 20, bro. You 30-year-olds. Shout out to all my 30-year-olds with kids right now, bro. Y'all still have fun? Well, look, the only problem I have with 30-year-olds having fun is when they post it on TikTok. Like, if you're a type of person where you're actively like, I'm 30 with kids, but I still get down, or some foolishness like that at your big age, yeah, that's when I have a problem. You're 30. You shouldn't be posting that.
Hitting your 30s, it's like someone flips a switch where it's just like anything past 9:45 p.m. Like, nah, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going. But anyway, so the main actual like conflict of the movie, if you can call it that, is that each brother has some kind of secret burden they're carrying around, and they feel like they can't really bring it up.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. One cheated on their wife. One's actually poor. And one hates his brothers. Lock me in.
Nick feels like he's the only responsible one, and he's always planning all the tours and thinking 4 steps ahead for everything. And he feels like the other brothers don't really notice or care. Kevin has some kind of secret that we don't know yet.
Hey, babe, have you talked to Nick and Joe?
No.
He has cancer.
They're gonna take it.
Cancer.
Here, this will cheer you up. A
Kitty?
penguin
Oh.
with a cashmere top.
Yeah. That's on me. That's on me. Hey. I'm not. My mind's not dirty. I'm just putting myself in his shoes. Right? If I hear that, my wife, the love of my life, whoever that may be, we're on, you know what I'm saying, we're FaceTiming and whatnot. I'm in a room by myself. And he says, like, this will make you happy. All I'm assuming is that.
Looks like Jeremy Strong at the Golden Globes.
Yes, well, thank you, Gex the Gecko.
This looks like an all-nighter at Richard Simmons' house. Reminds me of Jackie Chan's bathroom. I haven't been this scared since I was trapped in Barry Manilow's rumpus room.
And Joe is sad about something, I assume, so he drowns his sadness at the hotel bar, where he sits next to definitely not Santa Claus.
What's got a famous rock star like you so down in the dumps?
Wait a second. Ain't that the dude from Modern Family? Or am I just mistaking him for that person, bro? Like, have you ever seen Modern Family? Like, from here to here, like, no beard? That looks like the guy, the lawyer gay dude.
Look, us as the Jonas Brothers, we're great. But us as brothers, like, actually us, you know? Whatever magic was there is just dead.
Now we're on here, Santa does the only logical thing and uses his Christmas magic to blow up their private jet.
Jesus Christ. Could just like...
The old Rudolph movies should have been very different based on this new information. I don't want to make toys, Santa. I want to be a dentist. You what?
Yeah, bro. Santa's able to blow up planes, bro. I see why the elves just stay there. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, carry off his joke. He could have just threatened New York at the end of Elf to be like, have some Christmas spirit, or I'll Chidori or Kieran scream your whole city.
And so here's the main shtick of the movie. So the Jonas Brothers have 48 hours before Christmas, and they need to get back home to their respective families, or else Christmas will be ruined forever. Somehow. Apparently, I guess. So they try to call their manager, but he's busy, and he tells...
Question. One, your manager is too busy for you? Fire him. I'm not sure. I've never had a manager before, but you work for me, buddy. You don't get a day off until I do. Even still, you should be on call. But second of all, how come they can't just get another flight?
Tells them to call this travel agent girl instead, so they can get out of there as soon as possible.
I'm calling Brad. No, he's getting his vows renewed. We should be supporting his adventures of love, and we should be able to function in the real world.
No.
Ideal, but we've been famous since we were little kids, so it is what it is.
What?
Oh my God.
Left in my heart? Because it's already been pulverized into a million billion pieces.
Ma'am, could you just grab food, please? Anyway, so
he cheated.
There's a flight out of Paris, but they have to hurry to St. Pancras Station in London to catch the bus, or else they're not going to make it in time. So they get an Uber.
Well, I hope I don't get stopped because my picture on my license doesn't look like me.
What?
And there's a reason. It isn't.
Hmm? That's legal.
Wrong lane. I mean, this is pretty much par for the course when you get an Uber in London, okay? It's either this or it's some like Slavic dude who is definitely in the mob, you know what I'm saying? And so they make it to the station, and of course they do a full musical number with Kenny G, because this is
Kenny G. Who the?
You know, I really should have figured, like, it's the Jonas Brothers. Honestly, it's my own fault for not assuming. But anyway, so they managed to get on the train at the last second, and Christmas is saved.
Until the train blows up. Cool. That's a nice train. Oh. So you're not gonna blow up that train.
Santa's at it again, changing the text to say Amsterdam, which also puts the train on a completely different track going the complete opposite direction. Man, Christmas magic is crazy. Now, they don't know about this, of course, so they're just like on the train, right? And Joe somehow miraculously meets up with a certain special little someone he hasn't seen in a long time.
Joe?
Lucy?
Yeah. Hi.
What?
Oh my god, I haven't seen you since we were like
13?
Yeah.
When you moved to Portland?
Yes. You.
Pause. So you're telling me in the 17 years since you've seen each other, you guys haven't changed it? Like, face hasn't changed at all? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, wait, hold on. If I had a crush on a girl from when I was 13, 17 years later, would I still remember her face? 13? How old am I when I'm 13? I mean, what grade am I? What grade am I in 13? Like, what? Grade 8, grade 9? I'm 30? I see it. Never mind.
Wow.
So they get to talking, and turns out both of them have kind of sort of been keeping tabs on each other over the years. Obviously, it's a little bit easier for Lucy because, like, all you have to do is just go on Twitter or, like, Reddit or whatever, you know, and it's like, Joe Jonas breaks up with Taylor Swift. Joe Jonas divorced Sophie Turner because she said something a little bit mean about him after a fight. Trash talking me, but I'm Joe Jonas.
We used to hang out all the time. Why did we stop talking?
Probably because we were kids and we didn't have phones, and then I became a very famous kid.
You are like a fancy doctor now.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Well, I mean, your name is Lucy Chen, so it's either a doctor or a surgeon or a stand-up comedian who talks about how she used to be a doctor and or surgeon.
What are you doing on this train? Are you going to a convention for cardio?
Cardiothoracic.
Right, that's what it is.
No, I'm not. I'm going through a breakup.
Are you now?
During Christmas, on a trip away from home. With the old flame. Come on now. I'm on that.
See, Joe is kind of feeling some feelings right now.
Every feeling matters.
Because, like, as everyone knows, Joe is kind of a ladies' man, somehow. And he sees Nick and Kevin being married and being so happy, but, like, he doesn't have any of that, you know? I mean, hey, we can't all get married to the hot lady from Shark Boy and Lava Girl, too, okay? Anyway, so they get to Amsterdam, and they're like, wait a minute, this is Amsterdam. And so now they have even less time to get home. Later on, Joe is at another bar again. Like, geez, get some hobbies, Joe.
Yeah,
and what do you know? He runs into Lucy, insanely gorgeous girl of my dreams, Chen. That's kind of a weird name, I know. She got it from her grandma. It's a long story.
Stalking me, huh?
Are you, stalking me?
Lucy?
How did she see that? Oh, she went blonde. Oh, yeah.
Stalking
She got great eyes. Jesus.
me?
Lucy? What are you doing here?
So I had this, like, awesome Amsterdam bucket list.
You sucking or what? Do you think you gonna crack? I say yeah.
Bucket list? So I think I'm gonna do that.
So, as you can see, Joe and Lucy are...
Not again. What's in Amsterdam? I've been there when I was, like, traveling with my family, but I never, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, went outside. Like, what's in Amsterdam? I remember I got, like, Chupa Chop. That's the name of the lollipop? Yeah, I got some Chupa Chops while I was there in the airport. Yeah, what's in Amsterdam?
Are feeling kind of about each other. But like I said earlier, Joe feels like he shouldn't pursue her because he's like a big old party dude who hooks up with lots of ladies. And so he feels a little bit weird trying to work his magic on Lucy because she knew him before he was famous and she's just like a regular, nice, normal girl, you know? And so Joe has this moment where he's like, wait a minute, girls are people too?
You just feel like my old favorite sweater. but like also like a new pair of shoes that I can't wait to break in. I don't want to break you in. That doesn't make sense. That guy.
No.
Whoa! You gonna break me in? Break this. Pause. Oh, Jesus.
I know exactly how you're feeling. That's Nick. He got us plane tickets to New York. I gotta go.
And so they both sing a song about how they're really into each other, but maybe it's not the right time, you know? But like, I don't know,
Right.
man. I feel like dating in your 30s is not...
We're 30. If it's not the right time now, it's never gonna be the right time. We're 30. Like, even if you don't want kids, bro, you want to give yourself some time to like, well, I'm talking. You want to give yourself some time to like decide if that's really the like life you want to go. I get like, he's famous, she's a doctor, you probably won't have time for it. Like to raise kids properly, you probably gonna have like nannies and whatnot, but it's like, hey, might as well have it. It might as well have what you don't want now instead of wishing that you. What's the old saying? Like, it's better to have it now and not need it than not need it and have it, or whatever, or however that goes.
Not at all this complicated. All right, here's all my baggage. Anyway, you want to come back to my place? Well, it's already 9 p.m., so I don't know. What if I told you I have extra Tums and Pepto-Bismol? Well, in that case, sign me up. Let's go. Anyway, so the movie goes on like this, where they keep trying to get home, and every time they have a plan that seems like it might work, Santa's dastardly magic strikes again, and like their passports disappear, and Santa's just turning them into like Interpol fugitives at this point. But turns out their travel agent's big jerk ex-boyfriend also has a pilot with his own private jet. Of course. This whole movie's basically just them like playing hot potato with celebrity.
Let it, bro.
Weird. But they have to find a way to get to Hamburg.
Did that just say, let it, bro? Let it, bro. Let it, bro.
Because that's where the jet is. And so they rent a car, but Santa makes it break down, so they have
Oh my god.
Oh my god, truck. Should we hitchhike? Are you crazy? I saw this list that said hitchhiking is the 6th most likely way people get killed. I also saw this other list said that we're the 2nd most punchable band. Put those lists together, whoever's
second most punchable, like Jesus.
You know,
who's number one? What, Nickelback? Like, I don't have anything against Nickelback. I don't even care for them. I don't even know a Nickelback song. I probably do, but anyway, what? The Backstreet Boys? No, Backstreet's back. Oh, right. Nah, they can't be that punchable. Justin Timberlake's pretty cool. Can I say that? I'm pretty, like, what? Justin Timberlake did some weird stuff to, like, allegedly did some weird stuff to, the crazy one, the Britney Spears. But I like Justin Timberlake's music. Just the music. I don't know him personally.
You know, it's not even that funny, but like, I don't know. That just made me laugh. So they get picked up by Santa Claus, the demon warlock. And Nick is in the front while Joe and Kevin are stuck in the back, just like in real life. And Nick has this heart-to-heart talk about family with old Santa Claus here.
We got our big break when we were just kids. And right away, we kind of locked into these very specific roles. I've gotten stuck being kind of annoying. And it's driving me insane.
Also, ain't there like a fourth one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a fourth Jonas brother that's not in this movie at all. Or he is, and I'm just watching the recap so I don't get to see him. But imagine being like number 4. Like, like you're the one that's not famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one that was born too late or not old enough to like be extorted by your parents in the music industry. Like, that's crazy.
I live a very solitary life. Lone wolf has always daydreamed about being part of a pack.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, everyone's situation is different, but I'll tell you, when I turned 18, I was like, okay, bye, and never look back. But anyway, so then the brothers kind of make up, sort of, kind of, and they get to Hamburg, and they meet up with the ex-boyfriend.
Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, he's beautiful. Now let's just hope Cassidy's ex isn't a total freak.
Hello, gents.
No, stop. No. Why is KJ Apa in this movie?
KJ Apa.
Everywhere I go, there he is. Anyway, so long story short, KJ Apa is trying to take thirst pics and ends up crashing the plane, as you do. This is not a joke.
If my reason for losing my life is that you're trying to post thirst traps at your grown age of past 30. I don't care if you end up in heaven and I end up in hell, or vice versa. I'm coming for you. Oh my God, no.
Joke, by the way, this is actually what happens in the movie.
Oh, bomba cloud. That's 2 planes exploding.
2 planes in 2 days. Please tell me someone has their phone. Maybe they're okay in there. Why do I never say yes to Apple Care?
And then he just walks away to go.
Pause. Besides right now, my phone is always on me. Because I'm respectable when I do my hobby / job / work, whatever you want to call it. I always make sure I got my phone on me no matter where I'm at. Unless it's charging. And if I'm about to crash and I know I'm about to survive, I'm taking my phone. Real talk.
The big ab roller in the sky, I guess. And the Jonas Brothers are left on their own. And that's when wolves start to attack them. And so they combine their powers together and try to scare the wolves away by like yelling all their grievances about each other out into the world.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If me and my friends are friends, I only have one brother. If me and 2 of my homies are in the woods together and wolves are about to attack us, we have to fight. Ain't no way we're out there screaming our grievances at each other. No, let's crack our knuckles. Whoever walks out of here alive. Let's beat up some wolves. Boom! Obviously, we'll win because we're black.
I have to apologize for. So which one is it? Louder. Loud. Okay, I'm sorry for being so uptight all the time, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about extending the door. It's okay, I'm sorry we take you for granted. I made you feel like a joke, Joe. Lucy would have been lucky to have you.
And I get too many girls, even though I wore that virginity promise ring. But like, what did everyone expect when you can dance hip hop this good? You know what I'm saying?
Grab a mic and a hat. Follow me if you can.
Hurry.
If you know ball, you know ball. But he low-key looked like Noah Boat from Love Live Serve. Low-key.
Yeah.
What
the is that?
What is he doing? And like, you know, every 12-year-old watching this movie was like, wow. Oh, also, just so everyone's on the same page, Kevin's big dilemma is that he wants to sing lead in a song or two, and he's scared to tell Joe and...
Oh my God, bro. Know your goddamn place, you number 3. Nah. Hey, man. If they don't tell him that he needs to understand his place in this group and know that he's number 3, hey, they ain't real brothers for real, bro. You got to let your brother know, bro. Like Michael Jackson to the rest of the Jackson 5. You guys don't get a sing lead. You are number 2 through 5. I am number 1. Know your goddamn place. Jackson number 2.
Nick, for some reason.
Nick, I want to sing lead in a song.
No, you are Jonas number 3.
Is that cool with you guys? Human cardboard. Forgettable Curly. The world's most unlikely rock star. The stuff we say to you is so mean, you don't even have to embellish it in your memory.
Really high stakes, this movie. And so, because they're finally being honest with their feelings, the Christmas curse is broken and Santa's magic scares the wolves away. They get rescued by their manager, who's out, like, practicing his sled dogging, as you do on Christmas Eve. Thus, they somehow manage to get back to Kevin's house on Christmas. Even though when they crashed the plane, it said they only had 5 hours left, and now they're in New Jersey just in time for Christmas. Yeah, you know, honestly, Santa's galactic Thanos powers is, like, the least unbelievable part of this movie.
Told you we'd make it home for Christmas? All right, let's go.
Wait, they have so much time left because Christmas is 24 hours like the rest of the days of the year. So couldn't they just showed up whenever and hope to God that there's still food left? That's what I would have done.
Oh, Merry Christmas!
Imagine how terrible these dudes would smell right now. Imagine how bad they probably smell normally. And then, what do you know, Lucy also just kind of teleports there because Nick and Kevin invited her. And so she and Joe can finally confess their feelings that have been building up over like 20 minutes of this movie.
Thanks, guys. And thank you for the Uber Black. It's very classy.
No problem. When I ran into you on that train, it was the most exciting thing that happened to me all year. Amsterdam was so incredible with you. You're incredible. It's just like the end of Love Actually, only horrible.
And then they'll sing one last song and the movie's over.
Open it.
Oh, yeah. She jam. She jam. Tonight, she jam. Tonight, she jam. Oh, man, I should write movies.
Wait, you got me another kid for Christmas? How long have I been on tour? Hey, how come she kind of looks like your yoga instructor? All the same, this brings us to the end of the A Very Jonas Christmas movie. So, you know, I don't know what I expected exactly, but I got a whole lot of something. I mean, really, it's just exactly what it says on the package, you know what I'm saying? Do you like the Jonas Brothers? Do you like hearing them barely pronounce their words when they sing? Well, have I got a movie for you. Obviously, it's very silly and stupid and quite literally makes no sense at all, but I mean, it's a goofy, jolly Christmas movie, and it's kind of, sort of, maybe about family or something, which is pretty much how all movies are this time of year, so, you know, par for the course. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching.
Well, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.